Back at it again.
Oh, hold on. What's that?
Back at it again. What's up, guys? We're about to go on a journey today. We gotta get some dry ice to do the sound deadener for the car. Just went and picked up some dry ice on my way back to the house now. Get ready. It might rain today. Okay, so this is the list of things we gotta do. These are things we gotta get done. So one is dry ice. Of course, I need to get 2 fenders, hood, front bumper, 2 mirrors. I would like to get a pig nose front end bumper. It don't have to be pretty for right now, but I need it for me just to move the car around. So I'm just gonna try to find some 4 lug rims, get some more primer, and I gotta get rust protection. I gotta get metal plates. I gotta get a Harbor Freight welder. I gotta get some purple power, and I gotta get the rails for the car for the driver's side. I try to get all that done. I think the one thing that's gonna hold me up is gonna be the metal rails for underneath the car. That's gonna probably hold me up for cause I gotta order that stuff, and that's like I think it's $169. I think I checked online, $169 or whatever for the railing for that one side. I'm gonna my friends are trying to tell me to go ahead and get like the floor plan. $600 for the whole floor pan. $672 for the whole pan. And if you want to get it in different sections, then it's like $369 for that. I don't got that type of money. Like, I don't have that type of money for that. So I'm just gonna work what I got. Go to Home Depot, get some metal, cut it out, put it there, weld it up, and call it for that. I gotta get some Bondo, which I'm gonna get in this month too. So we're gonna be on a journey trip for that. I'm gonna get the burner, the hardener. I'm gonna show you how to put that on there. Believe me, it's new to me too. It's my first time. I'm not no professional with it. So I got people around me. I might end up calling just to make sure and asking them. But I'm gonna Bondo it, primer it, sand it down. No later than the end of August, we should have the car painted. I want to say painted and all that good stuff, and have it all done. And then I think I'm going to probably stop the project from there. If I do anything else, it'll probably be September, pick up a motor. No later than September, pick up a motor for me to send it off to the shop for to get everything redone over. The biggest plans for this build, that's going to be the hardest, because I got to save some money up for that, which will be the transmission. The transmission is going to be a T56. I'm going to get a 6-speed transmission. That's like between $2,500 to $3,000. So that's going to cost me. I got to get a special plug and play wiring harness. Yeah, you can make your own wiring harness, but I just want to get it already done. What else I got to do? Suspension, of course. So we're going to take out all the OEM stock rubber bushings in the back. We're going to drop that whole subframe out. We're going to go ahead and powder coat all that and drop that out and put some poly thing bushings in there. I was going to go with the solid mounts, but I think I'm just going to do the poly band. Well, I'm going to do that. What else? I don't mean to ramble on this video, but I'm just going down the list of things we're going to need to do. We're going to get the icy suspension. We're going to go with that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get some BC Racing coilovers. I'm going to go ahead and get them, stick with that, put that on there. That'll be done. And let's see, probably get some driller sliders for rotors, upgrade my brakes, because I'm just going to keep the 4 lug and just do the 5 lug spacers. Oh yeah, and I want to do the over fenders. I'm gonna get the rear over fenders, 50mm rear over fenders for them. Put that on the rear. Boom. So we're gonna try to do all that within. That probably coming in for maybe right around like the midwinter, because I don't have a garage now. Unless the Lord let me gain some money and I get some money up, and I'll probably be able to do If I get me a garage, we're good. We can still move progress. We can still do our thing. But if I don't have a garage, it's on hold. So just stay tuned for these builds, man. Like I said, I got a nice list coming. Just gotta stay tuned. You gotta keep watching. You gotta subscribe, share, send it out to your friends. Let them know your boy Big G 4554 is doing his thing. And I want to thank all the people that's been watching my videos and that's been sharing and liking and commenting. I really appreciate it, y'all. I am getting a lot of y'all messages. I am trying to reply back to all y'all. I really appreciate it. Like I said, y'all guys motivate me so much that it, you know, like I said, it really means a lot to me. And let's get to this dry ice thing, and I'll show you how to take out sound deadener. It should be fun. It's gonna be fun for me. Hope it'll be fun for you. So first thing first, I gotta do, gotta take all this stuff out the car before we get to the sound deadener. So we're about to do that. So now we're back at it again. About to take this sound deadener out. Like I said, I cleaned out the car the best I can. So all of this, all that's gonna be removed. Some of this I had to try to work around. Most part, I'm gonna try to get most of this sound deadener. So I got the sound deadener. But the sound, well, I got the stuff. The dry ice, I'm about to break it up. Have to let it sit on here for about, they say about 5-10 minutes. You're gonna hear it crack. After this, people to hear it cracking. So, like I said, all this is new for me. About to find out. And let me tell you guys, this stuff is cold as ice. I put my hand on it earlier by mistake. Felt like my finger wanted to fall off. You can hear it. That I'm going to be putting back in here. And I still got to get the headliner out. I got to do some wiring. As you can see, the rest of it for the engine bay and inside there. Just waiting. You hear it cracking now. It's cracking up a little bit now. So weird. This is my first time actually doing this, y'all. It haven't even been no more than maybe 5 minutes. I'm gonna wait and. You can hear it cracking. I hate that. That's crazy. I'm gonna see if I can try to. Wax, blunt, 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 wax, 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 blunt, 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 wax, 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 wax. Spread a line of wax in a 5-pack or backpack, smoking thrax pack. Low&Slow like Baghdad, you can't mask this. I'm doming, bitch. No, we don't pass shit. This ain't average. I go through wretched, this that gas, bitch. Spread a line of wax in a 5-pack or backpack, smoking thrax pack. Low&Slow like Baghdad, you can't mask this. I'm doming, bitch. No, we don't pass shit. This ain't average. I go through wretched, this that gas, bitch. So it did started raining and I stayed outside and I got rained on. Oh well, But I got one side, got one done. I still got to hit. Still got to get right here. Still got to knock all that out. So now I'm starting on this part. I really want to see how bad this is. Hopefully not that bad. So now I'm just going to go do the next side. We'll get some more dry ice, do this whole side. And as far as this back seat part, I'm just going to have to pick up some more dry ice. I got to get that middle section. But as far as that, I got a lot of cutting to do. But it's all good. We're going to get... Alright family, so I got all the sound deadener up on the floor pans. And I see what I got to work with as far as cutting. But I got to get sound deadener right there. Right here on the side. Start working on the back and get the trunk. But we'll do that when we get some more. I don't know about this spot. I might go ahead and try to take that off too. But you guys take care. Like, subscribe. Love y'all, man. Have a good 4th of July.